Graphing linear equations in two variables.
Hi class, in the following video, we are going to see how can we graph linear functions in a standard form. Remember, in the standard form, both variables are on the same side of the equation. A and B are the coefficients of the variables. Coefficient must be integers. And C is in the opposite side, is just a constant. For example, so then 3x plus 2y equal 12. X and y are the variable, 3 is the coefficient of the variable x, 2 is the coefficient of the variable y, and 12 is the constant part. So when we graph a line in a standard form, so we need the x and the y intercept. The x-intercept is the point where the line crosses the x-axis. That point is going to have an x-coordinate and the y-coordinate is going to equal 0. So the point just move x unit to the right side. And in the y-intercept, that is the point where the line crosses the y-axis, x equals 0 in the y-axis, and then we are going to go up y units. So then the point, the x-intercept is going to be a point x, 0, and the y-intercept is going to be a point 0, y. So that tells me the idea that when we are going to solve for x, so we have to make y equal 0. So then making y equal 0, so we can solve for x. For example, in the case of 3x plus 2y equal 12, so then we have 3x plus 2y equals 12. 2 times 0 is 0. Then 3x equals 12 divided by 3. X equals 12 divided by 3, 4. So that means that the x-intercept is going to be the point 4, 0. So if we are going to find the y-intercept, now we have to make x equal 0. So then making x equal 0, we have 3 times 0 plus 2y equal 12. 3 times 0 is 0. 2y equals 12. 12 divided by 2, y equals 6. So that is the point 0, 6. 0, 6. So now we have the x-intercept and the y-intercept. 2 points. So that's what we need to draw the line. So we need 2 points to draw the line. Now we are going to draw a line that passes through the point 0, 6 and 4, 0, connecting the points. Remember, double arrowhead, so that means that the line keep on going forever in opposite direction, and in that way, so we have the graph of the line 3x plus 2y equals 12. In the following video, we are going to explain how can we graph linear functions using the slope-intercept form. So when the line is in a slope-intercept form, the variables are in opposite sides of the equation. So the y variable is isolated. Then the number that multiplies the variable x is the slope. So we are using color code. So m is the slope in lowercase, and b is the y-intercept. So that means that this is the point where the line crosses the y-axis. For example, so if I have that y equals negative 2/3 x plus 4, negative 2/3 multiplies the variable x, therefore slope is negative 2/3, and the y-intercept b equals 4. Then b equals 4 is a point. That point is a 0, 4. So x equals 0, y equals 4. So then from the origin, so we are going to go up 1, 2, 3, and 4 units. This is the point 0,4. A point. That's the point where the line crosses the y-axis. And then what we are going to do is to follow a direction. The slope is a direction. When the slope equals negative 2/3, so that means that we are going to go down 2 units and 3 units across. So then going down 2 units, 1 and 2, and then 1, 2, and 3 units across, and we have a second point going down 2 units and across 3 units. That is the second point. Now what we are going to do is to connect those 2 points. Remember that the slope is a constant rate of change, so that means that every time that we go down 2 units and 3 across, if I go down another 2 units and 3 units across, so we are going to have another point for that line, because it's a constant rate of change. It's always the same for the same line. So I can go up 2 units and 3 to the left, and whenever we follow that direction, we are going to be on the same line. Now connecting those points, remember the double arrowhead. So we are going to have the graph of the line y equals negative 2/3 x plus 4. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you how can you graph linear functions by using the point-slope form. So in the point-slope form, both variables are still opposite, like in the case of the slope-intercept form, but y is not isolated. So we have the difference of y and y sub 1 equals m, remember m in lowercase is the slope, times the difference of x and x sub 1. The point is a point x sub 1 comma y sub 1, and the slope is m. Remember, lowercase m is slope. Example, so let's say that we have the sum of y and 2 equals 3/4 times the difference of x and 1. Remember, x minus 1, x minus x sub 1, so then x sub 1 is 1. Y minus y sub 1, y plus 2. Y plus 2, the formula is the difference of y and y sub 1. When we subtract a negative number, the subtraction becomes the addition of the opposite. Therefore, instead of being positive 2, it's going to be negative 2. Y minus negative 2 is y plus 2. So then the point is the point 1 comma negative 2, and the slope is the number that multiplies the difference of x and x sub 1 3/4, positive 3/4. So 3/4 is the slope. Okay, so we have a line that passes through the point 1 comma negative 2. X is 1 and y is negative 2. So this point here. So that is the point 1 comma negative 2. And the slope tells me that we are going up 3 units and 4 units across. So then remember, 3/4 is a direction, 3 units up, 4 units across. So then going up 3 units, so then going up 1, 2, and 3 units, and then across 4 units, 1, 2, 3, 4 units, and we get the second point that we need to draw the line. So I'm connecting those 2 points. That's all what we need to do to draw the line, is the connection of those 2 points. Double arrowhead. And that's the graph of the linear equation y plus 2 equals 3/4 times the difference of x and y.
Thank you for watching.